EGL. Now, we're going to go into the second game. What do you think? Is this Epsilon, are they going to still smash them in the S&D?
I don't think it's as clear cut in the S&D. If TEC are going to win this series, they have to take this map. There is no way if they lose this map. I think I can't see them taking a hardpoint off Epsilon. I think they're going to have to take 2 S&Ds and sneak the CTF. I just think Epsilon are too good at hardpoint.
They certainly are. They are known one of the best hardpoint teams in the game. Now, let's talk a little bit more about Epsilon because we've seen them here a few times this weekend and they have been so dominant.
Yep.
Now, I would kind of want to ask your prediction to the top 3, excluding yourself. I'll take it Epsilon are in it. Are you going to put them first?
That's a tough one. It's kind of dependent on Infused. Because if Infused catch fire and get to the winners bracket final, say they play Epsilon in the winners bracket final, I mean, Joe's never beaten Josh on LAN. He's played him 7 times and never beaten him. Like, Josh is his kryptonite, literally. He just
well, you heard it here first. Jerd kryptonite happens to be Josh from Infused.
Absolutely. So Jerd gets so frustrated whenever anyone brings that up, but he's never beaten Josh. He just gets. I saw him at I-Series. I mean, when Josh was going absolutely off against Epsilon at I-Series when he played for Prophecy, and you know, if Josh can kind of recapture that form, and you've got like Jake and Tommy going off, and then you've got Vintage. Like, if he can,
Vintage has really impressed me recently.
Absolutely.
Actually, the guy seems to have just risen, and there is no doubt in anyone's mind he deserves to be at the top of the game.
It's a titanic battle on the anchor, isn't it? It's Swanee versus Vintage. I mean, they've both got unbelievable shots. That could be an incredible game, but I think so far Infused haven't been on their A game, so maybe they won't even get to that.
They seem to struggle a little bit more than we would be expecting earlier on. So let's talk about that now. The change from the last EGL. Do you agree with it? Is it a good move? I mean, Tommy's a pickup for this event. They're not sure what they're going from here.
Yeah.
But Bizzle or Tommy?
Oh.
It's a hard one. I will give you that one. It is a very hard choice. Now, obviously, the team made it one way, I believe, due to personal issues within the team.
Yeah.
Do you think, I mean, it's changing, first of all, it's changing the way Infused play. Because they used to play heavy SMG. Everybody knew that. Flood the hard points, get up in the face. Tommy's more known for being that kind of that AR dominant player.
Yeah.
He's able to make this very smart move. So it's very different to the fast and furious that Infused used to play. Is this a good move for them?
Obviously, it's not a long-term addition. I mean, he's just picking up for this event. Tommy's part of the Millennium lineup. But I thought the Infused lineup were incredibly well-balanced with Bissell. I mean, they had 3 really good submachine gun players, and they had Vintage on the anchor. I think maybe they should have stayed together, but obviously if you've got personal issues within the team, it's not practical to stay together, is it? So, I mean, they're still a well-balanced team with Tommy. Tommy can run a sub and AR. He's an extremely, adaptable player.
Okay, let's jump on board. It is Search and Destroy, and let's jump on board with the attacking team full. And we're going to have a look at Shane. He currently does have the bomb. I believe the noise has gone down in the venue. I'm also going to talk a little bit quieter because I have been told yesterday that my voice sometimes goes onto the stage. I don't want to be too loud for them, but we're still on board with Shane. Now, does it look like the familiar B push? Would you like to explain to the people at home why it is preferred that most teams go B?
I mean, A is just a bit of a fortress to kind of break into. If you've got solo, they've got someone in A. Sometimes they're like top ladders, top stairs, but you're always in a disadvantage when you go for that gunfight because like they know where you're going to be coming from. I mean, it's just incredibly easy to get the pick, but obviously like Epsilon are setting up, but they lost Jerd early on, but Mac has just replied, so it's 3v3. I think they will. Oh, Shane looks like he could rotate here, but. Yeah,
it's an interesting choice. There's only one player in A at the moment, so he could be going for the rotate.
He looks like it. Oh, he's not good for TEC. One of their players just backed out of A, so they're going to give up full A control. If Epsilon gets set up in A, it's good spell trouble.
Just waiting for Mad Cat. Shane going straight for it, though. And TEC now they're going to realise very soon as that bomb goes down. And now they have the bomb has gone down. And now TEC have a serious uphill battle to do. How do you even go about breaking into this fortress that you've just said?
I mean, we have a really special, special strategy where we pile up on one side. We have one guy that goes ladders to bait, and then the other guy pre-fires the top of the stairs because that's where usually, like, Epsilon have people top of the stairs. So obviously, look, Mello is forced to engage in it.
Oh, there we go. Mad Cat picking up a 2 piece for the end. We will see that in the kill cam. First blood to Epsilon there. Now that come right down to the wire as far as I can tell. Good moves by TEC to actually break in. There you go, Mad Cat just cleaning up both kills, dropping Momo for the end.
It was crucial. I mean, TEC rotated B, anticipating that Epsilon were going to be a B, and Epsilon kind of juked them out and went to A. So as soon as they had the bomb down in A, that's rounds that they shouldn't be losing. Okay,
let's jump on board with TEC now as they are on the attack. Who would you like to watch, Flux?
I think I'm going to watch Robs. I think if someone from TEC's going to make big plays, I think it's going to be Robs.
Okay, let's see what they can do running the MSMC, and it does seem like they're going for that B push once again. As so many teams seem to do this, and very, very rarely we see a massive push in the way, usually very fast and furious, trying to get into that before the other team can set up now. Trying to look for that first pick. We have heard a sniper go off now. Robs does have that sniper rifle as well, supported by Mello.
Yes. Just destroying the straight. I mean, when we played Epsilon, they had 3 trophy systems. Moose got full streaks off just EMP and 3 trophies.
Oh,
Swanee is such an annoyance on that yellow thing, honestly.
And there we go, Momo trying to use the dual band to pick off a player here. He did see someone. Is he going to be clever enough to peek out? And shots going down on Momo, not actually able to do anything. And Mello actually answers back in kind. Swanee answers back, then TEC. And there's so many kills going down. 2 versus 2. And
Epsilon are trying to pinch them here from either side.
Now this is an interesting tactic. Is it better to stick together or doing what they're doing? Shane's going to try and get this kill.
Obviously, Epsilon pulled it off really well here. He's trapped. He's completely trapped. But I like to keep players together because then you can trade efficiently. But then again, like in a situation like that, they knew where they were. They pinched them in from either side. I mean, they were just trapped.
Very good play by Epsilon. I suppose the level of cover here means a pinch can work very effectively because it's kind of only one-way cover. Yeah. If you look one way, then you're going to get shot in the back. And when you've got 2 people, it's kind of a crossfire. Yeah. Epsilon 2-0 at the moment. What are you predicting for this search and destroy? Do you think we could see the 6-0?
I'm going to put 6-2. 6-2, I think. I mean, I think Tech need a good start. And they just haven't got it at the minute. I think, I don't know. I think they needed streaks.
Okay, let's have a look now. On board with Epsilon, Mad Cat. He does have the sniper rifle out, and it doesn't look like he's actually going to get a pick here through the middle, to be honest. Although there is someone there now. Oh, he just missed him, and the guy has actually gone through. Mad Cat now going to back up his teammates at B. And this is quite a delayed push. Who's that playing? Swanee. Swanee looks like he's guarding the flank.
Yeah, extremely passive, as he's notorious for. I mean, first pick's vital at B. Whoever gets first pick, you can kind of use numbers to like muscle your way into the bomb site. And if bomb goes down when you've got numbers, that's rounds you should never be losing. I mean, Tech are playing extremely defensive at B, as you can see. I mean,
yeah, that is really far back. They're not getting any B control now. Now Epsilon, they're going to start spreading out, and they have B control now.
Yeah. If they get bombed down here, it's a big play from Dominate though. He sniped the bomb planner as he went for it.
Now Joe's
they know them on the bomb.
Shane needs to make this kill, and he does.
Big kill.
That bomb has also gone down. It is now 3 versus 3. Shane needs to come back, and he has seen someone, but he's slightly weak and gets the kill anyway. And now it is going to be 2 versus 2, as it looks like someone was that Swanee taken down.
So Epsilon have the advantage here. I mean, it's 2v2, but they can play down the time here. I mean, Tech have to make the moves. It looks like they're both going to rotate through the spawn, by which time it's going to be like 15 seconds by the time they get to the bomb site. So if Epsilon don't challenge anything, this should be their round.
I certainly should. Now, Tech trying to push in against the Epsilon team. Can they make this? Both teams are actually now in around the B bomb site. There is not enough time now. I think Epsilon have pretty much got this in the bag. They're going to check, and there we go. Easy pick up for Epsilon. And you know what? Maybe Tech just a little bit slow there actually coming in. They didn't leave themselves any time to...
I think that was the main problem with that play there. I don't think they had time to really rotate through the spawn. I think maybe they should have like tried to bait middle and both jump middle. Because when you've got the bomb down, you just play the time exactly like Shane and Jer just did.
Yep, and there we go. 3-0 currently to Epsilon versus TEC.Enemy, and it is 1-0 in the series score if you are joining us here at EGL. Let's jump on board with the Tech team once more. I'm going to jump on board with Robs again. You seem to think he's going to make some big plays. I would like to see it this time.
I think if they're going to come back, I think Robs could maybe be the catalyst. I mean, I saw him play for instance, the G2 qualifier, and he played exceptionally well. I think he played for Tech there. Obviously, on a different lineup with Realize, Mello, and Crazy, but he was notorious for getting about 20 defends in hard points. So he's obviously got a lot of ability, but I think he's going to be maybe the catalyst.
Okay, still on board with Robs. He is currently down the middle, trying to go through this tunnel. And it does seem like if he can get this off, he will get a good flank in, but he has taken quite a while. I mean, Epsilon got to be thinking, where on earth are Tech at the moment? Nobody's really challenged.
He's found a gap here, though. I mean, nobody's watching the spawn anymore for Epsilon. They've got big kill by Dominate.
They're certainly going to punch a hole in the fence, but I don't know. He seems a bit hesitant to go for this flank.
Yeah, or he could get caught out. There's someone to his left. They've seen him. They've seen him.
He's still been caught out.
He's been chased.
And he has been taken down. Epsilon managed to get that one. Jump ball with Dominate. He goes down, and now Momo in a 1 versus 3. Has all gone very wrong for Tech very quickly. Now,
I mean, they made the first pick. I think they just needed to commit to a bomb site, and they went their separate ways and died.
Momo actually trying to take on Jerd, and Jerd said, no, I'm not even going to bother with this gunfight. No, Shane picked it up.
Against a team like Epsilon, when they know your position, like, RIP.
It certainly is. There we go. Shane clearing up there with the Scorpion in your final kill cam. And I'm going to have to check the scoreboard after this round because it's got to be so leaning heavily. I think Shane's made a fair few numbers of
I've
kills.
seen Shane get 3 or 4 kills, so I think he could be on a bit of a tear.
I'm going to jump on board with Shane for this round, and he has got streaks as well. Trying not to give that away.
Is he still on this streak? Yeah, I think he is.
Yes, he is. He will get a lightning streak if he goes one more. So currently 7 and 1 for Shane.
Obviously, like we pointed out, Robs maybe is an important player for TEC, but he's really struggling at the minute.
He certainly is. Now let's go back into Codcaster mode and see what these two teams can do. And it does seem like it's going to be the B push here now. And interestingly enough, I mean, I think you'll probably end up saving that Hellstorm.
Yeah, I think they're just going to try and play for the first pick.
And now Jared trying to make a move. He has Shane's support. Now Shane's obviously going to play for streaks here.
Yeah.
And be very, very passive. He has Jared in reply. Now Jared's got 6-1. He gets taken down. What can Shane do as we flick back to him? And he gets taken down. Big play by Mello.
Yeah, big kill.
He needed to make that one, not just for this round.
Getting a lightning strike.
Exactly.
So he's limited at the Hellstorm. And obviously there's a lot of cover in this map.
Now, interestingly enough, Mad Cat has a sniper rifle. Trying to look for the pick. There isn't going to be anyone there, unfortunately, for him. But Mello fell off.
Oh, dear.
He fell off the map.
He's done goof there.
That is not good. If they now lose that one, he will be kicking himself after putting in an incredible performance.
Yep. Mad Cat should go down here, yep. Last one.
That's 1 all out. TEC managed to answer back in kind. Rob's also getting off his donut for that one.
Yep.
But the kind of the killer there was that they did manage to take down Shane. And Shane's going to be hating himself for not be getting that lightning strike. They would have, if they won that round and got the 2 streaks, that pretty much game over. I
think they should have given the bomb to Shane, because like that way, if they had made the opening kills, then Shane could have maybe got his final streak off of planting the bomb. But obviously my 6-2 prediction, I reckon it could come true here.
Okay, I'm going to jump on board with Mello. He's top fragging at the moment, and we did see him pick up 2 very good kills that last round and then jump off the map. But let's see what he can do now. Trophy systems going out.
Epsilon have stacked people at A.
No, they have, and they have.
They're obviously going to be planning to use that Hellstorm.
That's exactly what they are doing. I'm going to jump on board with Shane. When are you going to call that in, Shane? He must know. And it doesn't look like he's actually going to.
Yeah, I think they just counted it down. Like as soon as the bomb goes down, I think he'll use it. If not, in about 10, 20 seconds time. Because look,
TEC hesitating.
Yeah. Oh well. Mad Cat's just got a awesome sniper.
Mad Cat said, you know what, I'm the only one here. You're not getting him for free as he picks it up. I'm going to go on board with him now. He's the only guy really likely to engage anytime soon. And he just has seen someone there. There's a head pop up there. Mad Cat is still severely outnumbered, and some of the Epsilon lineup are starting to rotate now.
Yeah. I mean, Epsilon know they're all at B, so I wouldn't be surprised as soon as that bomb goes down, Shane calls in that Hellstorm. And now it should give them numbers advantage sufficient to take the round.
Yeah, the bomb has gone down. I want to see what Shane is going to do.
Oh, no, he's choosing not to. I think they can win the round without it then.
Now, let's see. Shane. They are pushing back, and it seems like someone coming around the flank. Shane should
there's one below him. Somebody's flanking Shane right now from the middle.
Picks up the kill. Shane's going to pick up another one anyway. And he has. He's actually shooting the body as well. Something he's known for. Mello now in a 1 versus 4. Can he do it? No, he cannot.
Yep.
And now in this kind of situation, and there is a lot of shooting, that has got to be Shane. It is. They're getting a little bit known for this, humiliating dead bodies. And you know what? Within all rights, he is doing fantastic this game.
What's Shane's score right now?
I think
he's at least got 10 kills, or 9 kills.
Let's have a little look. There we go. Round ending kill camera. Shane does actually pick up the 2-piece to win the round out.
I reckon he's about 9 and 2 or 10 and 2 or something like that.
He must be on a very high streak.
Yeah. And he's still got the Hellstorm to use.
He does. Switching sides. He certainly does. Now let's have a little look. We will watch as soon as we get out of the Codcaster mode. There we go. Let's have a little look.
Yeah, he's 9 and 2.
9 and 2.
He's doing work for his team. He's the difference right now between the two teams, as you can see.
Rob's still not having a very good game. 1 and 5 for him. But let's jump on board with the Epsilon lineup. And the man we have to watch has got to be Shane. And he can really bring rain from the skies here. Hellstorm or RCXD?
It looks like he was going to set up to use that then.
Yeah, it was. And I think he might change his mind now.
Yeah. Since they've lost one player already, maybe he might save it for the next round, unless they can make some serious headway.
Yeah, he knows if he drops it now, he's not going to get an awful lot of people. In fact, he might not even get anyone.
Yeah.
There's only one person by B that he could really get that can't get into cover quickly. And now, but they are pushing in here. Epsilon now going for the push into the B bomb site.
Yep.
Shane does have that bomb as well. And
Jer just sniped someone off a head glitch.
And they are answering advantage. Now 3-3, there we go. Jer picks up 2. Jump on board with the man with the sniper. If Shane goes to put that bomb down. They're both top middle. They are both top middle. Jerd.
I think they've seen Jerd.
Oh, but they didn't manage to shut down Jerd with that first bullet. He has been taken down. Shane is on board. It doesn't matter. It's Killer Momo makes a 2-piece.
Swanee.
Oh, Swanee! Doesn't manage to get it, but he probably did just enough.
Yeah, So Swanee's still in a good position here. I mean, look, he's on one of his favourite head glitches ever.
And easy kill for Swanee there.
It's just a turret once he posts up on that, isn't he?
He is. He's very well known for that. Actually, I think every COD 4 since every Call of Duty since COD 4. Sorry, he's just known. If you find him on the head glitch, outshooting him is a nightmare for any player, and it's been that way for about 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah. So as you get if you saw previously that Epsilon were all smiles. I mean, TEC don't look too bothered about it. I mean, obviously they're playing the favourites for the whole event, so they're not really. They're a bit of a pickup team. They're not really expected to beat Epsilon. So I think they're taking it a bit lightheartedly.
Yeah, a few teams are like that here at this event. They're just kind of like, well, we know we're playing some of the best teams in the world. If we lose, then let's give them a good show. Or if we still lose, we can always go through the losers bracket. And at the moment, we are just kind of wondering how that's going to go. A few teams are starting to drop into the losers bracket that can make some serious runs. But I don't know. We're going to see how that goes on. But here we go.